Happy Thanksgiving, y'all. Hope you're having a great time, getting some great food. Hopefully, you've got a nice whiskey that you get to enjoy today, too. On this video, this is a video Jamie and I did back before we officially launched the MoJo Whiskey Bar channel. And we talk about some rye whiskeys, some three pretty good ones, actually. So check out this video. And don't forget, like, share, subscribe while you're at it. All right, we're at it again.
We're back.
So you brought us. We're gonna keep. If you watched last video last week, we decided to explore some rye.
Yeah.
I like rye.
I do too.
And you have brought 3 bottles that neither you nor I have had. So
Correct.
we don't know what we're getting into.
Nope.
So you want to introduce the first one here?
So put some Jefferson here. The straight rye whiskey finished in cognac cask. So this is a 94 proof. Probably more of a higher end Jefferson's product.
Yeah.
It actually came very highly recommended. Not by the employees of Big Red Liquor. The guy from me says, hey, if they have this on the shelf, you just take it.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So he took 3. I took 1.
Yeah.
But I'm interested to see what this tastes like. I kind of like the Jefferson stuff.
I mean, I've had a little bit.
Yeah.
I've had the Jefferson's Ocean,
Yeah.
and a lot of people they poo-poo that.
Yeah.
I think it's all right. I think it. Amanda and I both. That was one she would enjoy.
Yeah.
And they had one that came out recently called Tropics or something like that, which
Yeah,
is the basic concept. It's okay.
Okay.
Yeah, it's okay. So, but beyond that, I really haven't had too much. And they're like a craft distiller, right?
Yeah. Correct.
Yeah. So they're not making all.
And this is a single barrel and store pick from Big Red Liquor. So
It's got a good nose.
Yeah.
Right off the bat, I get that rye spice is almost like hitting
right
you right.
there.
It's like the most dominant. And there's
But it doesn't burn your nose out.
No.
I mean,
What was the proof on this one?
94.
94. And you said it's a single barrel?
Single barrel.
Yeah. I've always wondered why rye is often denoted with green.
That's a good question. I mean, it is.
If anybody out there knows why do they use green on labeling for rye? Because it's pretty common. I wouldn't say it's universal, but it's pretty common.
Yeah.
I don't know, because rye is not green. Well, I mean, maybe it is when you
at some point.
but all right. So I get the rye. Anything else you get on the nose?
It's weird because there's once you get past the rye, kind of has that.
I get a lot of baking spices.
That's right.
Really. I mean,
the bourbon baking spices.
I mean, it's like a glass of fall.
Mm-hmm. That's right.
Yeah.
That's
all right. I'm
kind of clovish.
I like it. It's good. Yeah, I get some cloves in there.
That's pretty smooth.
That's really smooth.
And it's not, the heat is not overpowering
for
a rye. At least, it could be hotter for me, but
same. But it's consistent too.
It's consistent from front to back.
So it doesn't. And a lot of times for me anyway, a lot of ryes they hit me at the end and they just start to go down my esophagus. This one's I don't feel it traveling down my throat. It stays pretty consistent. Put you on a spot a little bit. Do you remember rough ballpark price on this? I mean, because you're gonna.
It was almost $70.
It's like it's Jefferson's.
Yeah.
You're probably gonna pay a little bit more.
Yeah, I was gonna say $70.
That's kind of what you expect when you're dealing with a craft distillery.
Right. Oh yeah, exactly.
You're gonna pay a little bit more. That's really good though.
There's no terrible aftertaste.
No.
Nothing really hangs around.
I mean, the palate is very consistent from the front, middle, and end.
Yeah.
Sticks with you.
And
that's a good drink. I think the guy that told you to buy it, he was probably right.
In some ryes, once you get past the tastings and you're gonna have, okay, I'm on a glass of that.
Yeah.
You almost need a cube or something in it. You could drink this neat.
Yeah, I don't think
all night.
Yeah.
There's nothing
100%.
in this that's going to burn your insides out. I mean,
this little trick that I don't know if it's a trick or what it is, but one thing that I've done a few times is I'll get a bottle,
Mhm.
and because sometimes when I put ice in it, if I like the taste of it, the ice will water it down too much for me.
Yeah.
So sometimes what I'll do is I'll take the bottle and I'll just put it in the freezer.
Yeah.
Because it's not going to freeze.
No.
But I don't know if that's like taboo with whiskey or not, but you know, I like that a lot because I like it cold sometimes without watering it down. And this to me would be perfect.
Yeah, perfect.
Put it in the freezer.
Yeah. It's
because then when you pour it, when it's been in the freezer, it comes out like cough syrup consistency. So it's like,
right. It's a little thicker. Yes.
That was really good. That was really good.
Very good. That was very good.
I mean, I generally find that the Jefferson's products are pretty good stuff.
They're pretty good.
Yeah.
They're pretty solid stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll have to look for one of those. That's really good. I did not know that they made a rye.
Yeah. Yeah, it was the first time I seen it, and so I grabbed it and
well, that guy was right.
He was right.
All right, what's our next one here?
Our next one here. Which one I have around?
High West.
The Rendezvous Rye from High West Whiskey, which is out in Park City, Utah.
I don't know much about High West. Do you have any other products?
I have another rye at home. I have called Double Rye. And I'm not sure what makes this so outstanding.
They're a little bit saltier on the price too.
They are a little saltier on the price. I would say this is probably close to 70-ish when I got this. And
no, that's not crazy.
What is this?
I mean, 70 isn't crazy if it tastes good.
What is the proof on
I don't know.
92.
92.
92.
So this was again 94, 92.
Yeah.
High West Rendezvous Rye.
It doesn't really have a strong rice smell to it. It has more of a buttery, I would almost say a buttery bourbonish
it smells way more like a bourbon than a rye. I bet this is one of those ryes that's probably right at 51%.
Yeah.
I'll have to look into it. I don't know.
I mean, it does not have a rye nose at all.
Is there any age statement on this one? I mean, of the three we're drinking today, they all look pretty similar. The Willet looks a bit darker. It doesn't say it.
No.
Yeah. All right. I mean, there's nothing that's like, oh wow, that nose is amazing.
Right. No, it's not.
It's one of those noses like, okay, I'm not sad about this.
No.
Usually something with a nose like this is probably going to taste. It's going to be tolerable.
Yeah.
At least, you know. That's flat. For me, it's flat.
It's very flat. I even tried to keep it on my tongue long enough to get some heat into it, and there's just not much there.
Yeah, I'm waiting for it.
It's almost more of a mixer to me.
Yeah.
Which is unfortunate.
Too expensive.
For
a mixer.
Yeah, so this.
It's okay.
It's average. Average. Would I buy it again at the price? No.
You know, the video we did the other day, or for us just a few minutes ago, but for you all last week, the entry-level bourbons.
Mm-hmm.
There's like that Wild Turkey 101.
Oh, I take it over that. Yeah.
And it's a fraction of the price.
Oh, easily.
Almost a third. I mean, it's okay. Don't mishear me. It's good, not good. It's $70. You know, there's a lot of other things you can buy in this price point, or things that are half the price or a third of the price that you can buy 2 bottles of or 3 bottles of. So
I mean, the second time I took a taste, there was more fruitish. I don't know what fruitish there would be, but
I mean, I can get some.
You can start to pull some of it, but I'm not pulling a strong rye out of it.
Yeah, I get some fruit, like maybe maybe an apricot or something.
Yeah.
Maybe a peach a little bit.
Yeah.
It's almost like there's like a peach crisp. I can get a little bit of a taste of that.
Yeah.
So, all right, it's good. It's not $70. It's good.
Correct.
Yeah. All right.
So next we have some Willet Small Batch Family Estate.
Now I know people rave about some Willet things, like the one you're supposed to get is the purple top, right, or whatever.
Right.
I don't know that I've had a ton of Willet. I mean, I got that genie bottle up there. That is not my favorite.
It's not
so nothing sticks out as like, oh wow, Willet is really good. I mean, maybe this one is an exception. But.
Yeah, and this one is aged, obviously in hand selected white oak barrels for 4 years, hand bottled at cast strength. So
right.
this is 109.4 proof.
All right.
It was less than $100.
But Willet commands this price tag that
Yeah.
is a little like salty sometimes.
I would say it was in the 70, 80-ish price range.
All right, so each of these bottles are comparable.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, the nose, it's got that pot still.
It does. That's concerning.
It's like at first it's like, oh, this is like caramel corn.
Yeah.
Or even a nice, I don't get any rice spice at all.
I don't get any rice spice on this at all, which is surprising.
But then there's that nose, that acrid, something that's like bitter on the nose.
There is, there's a bitterness to it.
Damn it, Willet. People love Willet though.
Some people do love it. It's almost all they drink.
It's kind of like a hit or miss for me. But
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. We'll see. Was this finished anything?
Oh.
I get like grapes almost or something.
I got almost a black licorice out of it, but I can see a little bit of grape in it. But yeah, more of a black licorice.
Black licorice.
It says rare release, the Willet Distillery, straight rye whiskey.
Actually, I like it.
It's not. I'll tell you what. It tastes better than the nose.
Yeah.
And that's honestly.
It's a little bitter and but not in a bad way for me.
Yeah.
I think sometimes you get something, and the bitter is like driving the taste.
Yeah.
Licorice. Man, I'm hunting for it. I don't know that I can get the licorice. I don't like licorice though. Do you? Yeah.
No, but this isn't overpowering on it. It's just a hint of it. It's at the tail. It's at the very tail end for me.
I get like on the very front, like the first sip, it was like grapes, like like green grapes, not Concord grapes, but like just. Have you ever had those cotton candy grapes? Because there's a little bit of sweetness here, and it's not in a bad way.
Right. Yeah, I would.
That's good.
I would have this before.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
The Jefferson's is the winner.
That's the winner to me. Yeah, I agree. That's really good stuff. And the Willet, definitely, the taste is much better than the nose.
Yeah, and I like when the nose and the taste like seem to like be related, but it's not a deal breaker for me.
No.
Clearly here with the Willet, the nose and the palate are different.
They're not best friends.
No, because I did not like the nose, but I think it reminded me of that stuff up there.
Yeah, and that's tough to get through.
It really is, but I don't know. Good finds. I mean, all right. So, are these $70 bottles?
I'd probably buy the Jefferson again. I'm not positive I'd buy the other two again.
Yeah, I mean, if this one was like $30,
$30 off.
it'd be okay.
Yeah.
If this was probably like 40 or 50, it's probably okay.
Yeah.
But the Jefferson's is definitely the winner.
Jefferson's the winner. I mean, that's what I would spend my money on.
Yeah. All right.
Again.
All right. Well, thanks for bringing these.
Yeah, you're welcome.
All right. Thank you all.
Thank you.